Welcome back to day 4 of Advent of Code 2023. I hope it gets better than yesterday, or actually just earlier, because I just couldn't finish day 3 yesterday. But yeah, let's just see what day 4 has for us. Alright. Scratchcards. The gondola takes you up. Strangely though, the ground doesn't seem to be coming with you. You're not climbing a mountain. As the circle of Snow Island recedes below you, an entire new landmass suddenly appears above you. The gondola carries you to the surface of the new island and lurches into the station. As you exit the gondola, the first thing you notice is that the air here is much warmer than it was on Snow Island. It is also quite humid. Is this where the water source is? The next thing you notice is an elf sitting on the floor across the station in what seems to be a pile of colorful square cards. Oh hello, the elf excitedly runs over to you. How may I be of service? You ask about water sources. I'm not sure, I just operate the gondola lift. It does sound like something we'd have though. This is Island, and after all. I bet the gardener would know. He's on a different island though. The small kind surrounded by water, not the floating kind. We really need to come up with a better naming scheme. Tell you what, if you can help me with something quick, I'll let you borrow my boat and you can go visit the gardener. I got all these scratch cards as a gift, but I can't figure out what I've won. The elf leads you over to the pile of colorful cards. There you discover dozens of scratch cards, all with their opaque covering already scratched off. Picking one up, it looks like each card has 2 lists of numbers separated by a vertical bar. A list of winning numbers and then a list of numbers you have. You organize the information into a table, your puzzle input. As far as the elf has been able to figure out, you have to figure out which of the numbers you have appear in the list of winning numbers. The first match makes the card worth 1 point, and each match after that first doubles a point value of that card. For example, 41, 48, 83, 86, 17. So 83, 86, 17. So I would assume right now that is 4. 1 times 2 times 2. Maybe I got that wrong already. In our example, come on as 5 winning numbers. 41, 48, 83, 86. 17. Okay. And 8 numbers you have. 4 of them are winning numbers. That means card is 8. Oh, you have 5 winning numbers and 4 of them are in here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's confusing that they both call them like winning numbers, isn't it? Like those are the ones you scratched off and those are the ones you need, right? Oh no, the other way around. These are the ones you have and these are the winning numbers. Yeah, that makes sense. You have a bigger set than the winning numbers. Okay. Okay. This already seems so much simpler. So much simpler. Okay. Dev test returns 13 for... I'm quickly gonna type this test out. So, quickly typed all of this out, and now this is failing. So I think we can make that work real fast. So, parse card takes a card. We don't care about the number of the card yet, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get let matches be re find So quickly gonna type this out here so I can try it at the same time. RA find, and the pattern is pretty straightforward. So we're gonna say colon, then a group of digits, multiple digits, multiple times pipe, and then the same thing again. And if we do this over card 1, then it doesn't work. Oh, does this need to be a... I thought it would work. Maybe my regex is not as good as I thought it is. Looks like it. Well, how about we do this? How about we do card this. That already looks better. I want this. This. Give me that line. A card. Then we can actually ignore the whole match and then just grab the numbers. And then we need to split the numbers by doing so the first are the winning numbers, the second are the found drawn numbers, our numbers. String / split numbers at the pipe. Cool, and now we do winning numbers is map parse long over RE sequence over winning numbers, and then just the same over our numbers. Okay. Once we have the card parsed, we can def and calculate card score, card keys winning numbers, our numbers, count filter set of winning numbers. Doing the thing again where I'm typing in the parameter list over our numbers. So that should find 4, right? 4 of them. 1, 2, 4, 8. So that's just always, isn't it? Oh no, it's not to the power of... Oh, my brain. 1, 2, 4, 8. No, it's to the power of 2. Right, that is... Oh no, what's the power enclosure? Alright, I don't know if I'm dumb. But I'm just gonna do this now. Repeat. Okay. So apply plus map calculate card score over parse map parse card over string / split lines cards. And we should only do that if is 0 a positive number?
In mathematics, the sign of a real number is its property of being either positive.
Thanks, 0, I didn't ask you. Alright, tests pass 4, 2, 2, 1, 0, 0. 2, 2, 1, 0, 0. Alright, puzzle input. Puzzle input. Some wins over slurp. Source day 4 input text. Off we go. fails a card too. It probably already fails on card 1. Oh, is it because... Please work. Yes, okay. Part 2. But to find in the app, one of you realized that the rules have been printed on the back of every card this whole time. There's no such thing as points. Instead, scratch cards only cause you to win more scratch cards equal to the number of winning numbers you have. Specifically, win copies of the scratch card below the winning card equal to the number of matches. So if card 10 were to have 5 matching numbers, you would win 1 copy each of card 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Copies of scratch cards are scored like normal scratch cards and have the same card number as the card they copied. So if you win a copy of card 10 and it has 5 matching numbers, it would then win a copy of the same card that the original card 10 would have won cards. This process repeats until none of the copies cause you to win any more cards. Cards will never make you a copy of a card past the end of the table. What the... Okay. Okay, something about recursion. Well, it doesn't even need to be recursive. I don't think it needs to be recursive. It's all about the counts. Okay, I have an idea. Let me quickly get this up to speed. Let me quickly get this up to speed. This was part 1 test. So part 2 test. Part 2. So this should be 30. So, and we don't actually need to count, like we don't need any of this. We literally just want the win count here. So this is the card score. And then what I'm thinking is parsing the card is fine, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the index of the card now. So this is kind of like what I was thinking we would get to earlier. I knew the card numbers meant something. So if we just map parse card over string split lines cards, some cards. So card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, card number 4. Perfect. So And what I want to try now is calculate the score as card no, that's fine. Def in attach score card AoC card score it calculate card score card. Parsed cards is this. So what I want to get to is, what I would like to get to is to have like a map where we have card 1 and then a list of like what the win count is and a count of how many we have right now. Right? And then we have like 2 and we have a win count of 3, for example. And then how many we have here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go with the first one. And if that says we have a win count of 2, then we find 2 and 3 and we increment their counters by 1 each. And then we go to the next line and we keep doing this. So that's kind of like how we add up the total count for each line. And then at the end, we just sum up all of the counts for all of the keys in the map. So I want to get it into this shape. To scoring. I don't know what to call this. Into map fn card number card to win count calculate cards to a card and the count of 1. And we do this over all cards. This needs to be a map, of course. So. So I hope this looks like what I want it to look like. I hope this looks like this. So if we try that and we print lined to scoring shape, parsed cards. One win count for count 1, win count 2, win count 2, win count 1, win count 0, win count 0. Okay. So, and now it scores. So we have all the cards and we have the current card. card number, win count. Card number, win count. And now what we're gonna do is so count let counts to increment. So that's like a range of increment the card number to so the next card is basically increment card number, and the last card that we get one from is increment the card number plus the win count. And then the range is from next card to last card. So if we try this here with add scores parsed cards, one first parsed cards, then this blows up because I did something dumb probably. Oh wait, no, not the past cards, the scoring shapes. Still all garbage. Nil, nil, nil. Okay, something is weird. Card number of... Okay, I thought I had this right, but apparently I do not have this right. What card so this is the whole match. Here. Then it is 1, 41 to 17. Okay. Numbers. Yeah, of course. It's not the winning numbers, it's numbers. Card number. So parsed card. I don't know if I'm doing something dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. But then why? Card number. Hold on. 2 scoring shape. Oh. No. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Painful. So. Add scores. Card scores. First. Because it's not first, it would be get card scores 1. Or not. Hold on. It's not ideal, is it? So reduce. Yeah. So if we don't do anything yet, just make sure this is in the right shape. One, win count 4, Count 1. So, card number, win count. Okay. I think card numbers. Oh, of course, card number is a string. My bad. My bad. So in the first one we add 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we add 3 and 4. Then we add 4 and 5, and then we add 5. Is that right? So we add 4 cards, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, but the thing is, we're not just going to increment it by 1, right? We're going to increment it by the amount of cards we currently have. Because it needs to get like more and more and more and more. I'm going to grab some water. Alrighty. I wanted to grab water. I forgot the water in the kitchen, but I got coffee, so. Okay. So we have the counts to increment. So what I want to do is I want to go basically for each of those. So we need to reduce again over the cards. Over the cards, the card number. So these are actually cards to increment. And this is the card number we want to increment. And what we want to do is we want to update cards. We want to update cards. No, we want to update in cards the card number, the count, and what we're going to do is we're going to add a plus by the count. So if we have 3 cards right now, we want to increase that 3 times. And we reduce this over cards for cards to increment. I think that might work. hope this works. So we end up with 1 card of 1, 2 2s because we won once, 3 of those because that one won again, 4 of those, 4 of those. That's 1 of those, so 4. So does this add up? We want 30. This does not add up to 30, does it? 1 and 2 is 3, and 3 is 6, and 4 is 10, and 4 is 14. No, not keys. Bells. Bells. Map. Count. Bells. Map. Count. Now we add them all up. And it passed. So, do we think that passes? I don't understand. That passes, okay. Something about parsing a card that has double digits in the card number. That's my guess. Didn't I fix this already? Apparently not. Oh. Please be correct, please be correct, please be correct. Shoot. It's not in order. It's because my map is not in order. That's the problem. It's not incrementing correctly because they're not in order. Okay. Yeah, they can't work like that. So the problem is where we shove it into 8 scores, the card scores 2 scoring shape. They are not in order. Okay. Better. So now I'm worried about that this is too high because... Oh, okay. No. Cool. That was more fun than day 3. That was way more fun than day 3. I would even say I enjoyed it. All right. Thank you so much. That was day 4, Advent of Code 2023 enclosure, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.